कला प्रदर्शिनी 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 कला प्रदर्शिनी
ततुम 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 ततुम
कला प्रदर्शिनी.
Namaskaram. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. I'm sure all of you are eagerly awaiting today's very special program. Someone who's synonymous to Chennai Super Kings, to drums, to Chennai, none other than India's best, in fact, the world's most renowned drummer, drums Shivamani sir. We are super happy and excited to have him with us today, and I'm sure all of you are as well.
Hello.
Welcome, sir. We are so great to have you with us today.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone, and I'm very happy to be here. And let's talk.
Thank you, sir. And for our guests, we have a very special guest also, and that is none other than Shivamani ji. Do you want to introduce?
Oh, my wife. She's going to come little later. We'll just talk.
Okay, sure, sure,
Yes.
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
So, viewers, continue to watch this. This is going to be super exciting. There was a lot of prep work that sir has done today for all of you. So, let's get started. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
We are very, very happy and delighted that you are with us with Ghantasala's candidate. Sir,
Thank you very much.
your
Yes.
fingers, your hands are magical. So,
God has given this gift.
yes, definitely God's grace, God's blessings. We would like to know at what age you have started all this practice, and it's like Asura Sadhaka.
What age I started? I started in my mom's womb, 9 months. So listening my mom's heartbeat, that was my first drum beat. So on the 9 months, I Riyaz, I did the practice. When I came out, I realized this is the all the magic my father has done to create me. And I realized my father is a musician. He plays for none other than the great K.V. Magadevan Pugarindi sir.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was the drummer, main drummer. So after that, only rhythm, only music I took in my life. That is the main thing for in my this janma God has given, and I took only music, drums,
And
and
Appa was your guru.
yes, my father is my guru, and then there's other drummers are like inspiration me and Noel Grant and Billy Cobham and Thurlo Gurtu sir and Louis Prakasam and Zakir Hussain sir.
Oh,
These are like for me an inspiration thing. And then my life started with St. Paul's High School, and then every weekends I take food for my father to Vijaya Garden Studio,
mhm.
and there I play the drums a little bit, and then music director Pogordi sir was encouraging me, and my father met with accident, so that's
Okay.
where I got into my studio introduction. Like I went for a substitute for my father for the
Mhm.
background score in Tamil movie K.V. Magadevan sir was doing in Vijaya Garden Studio, and Sirgari Govindarajan sir was singing and title song, and then I played that song and one reel of last climax. Jay Shankar sir were acting the hero, and I played a solo in that.
Mhm.
And then my music composer came out and said to my father, "You bring your son also along with you for our recordings."
Okay.
So my school studies started fading. I just started more busy in the studio with my father.
Mhm.
And my final exam, I went to Singapore to perform with A.M. Raja Jiki sir. My father took me there. And then one concert I remember, K.V. Mahadevan sir show, S.P. Balasubramanian, he was singing, and the song Mehbooba Mehbooba.
Mm.
There I took a drum solo. Balu sir, he has seen Manianna. He asked my father, "I'm taking Shivamani to the my road show." I started my journey with my Balu sir, and he's my godfather. Not only is a great singer, he is a great human, and I learned. He's my professor, and my university is Kodambakam. And then everybody got to know MSV sir, Raja sir, and T Rajendran sir. Everybody they got to know all the movie industry, all the language. My first song I played in Telugu, Telugu song was Siri Siri Mova.
Okay.
Yes, and then Raja sir, one day he blessed me. He said, "Siva, you don't play in these areas. You have a more talent. You go out of Chennai." So that's where I went out of Chennai, and I just gone to Mumbai, and I joined Louis Banks, and then Zakir Hussain sir, and all the music directors, Rashiyam Parilal, and Papilari, Anu Malik ji, and Shankar Mahadevan, San Lloyd, Vishal Shekhar, so many, lots of music directors I played. That's
Yeah.
where my journey started here, and then IPL, and I'm here. Uh, I just recently I did a Bollywood Adkan Chatkan as a debut music director. Yeah, that's my
So, so
life.
many roles you have taken.
Yes,
And talking about Balu sir, Balu Anna,
yes,
and
very,
Gansala Garu, both of them, you know their relationship. It was a
yes,
fantastic relationship between Gansala Garu and Balu Anna. And we are all praying for a speedy recovery also.
yes. I'm also. Yeah, everybody. The world is
The
praying for him.
world is praying,
He will
yes,
come. He'll come. He'll come back soon.
yes. And have you played mridangam or other percussion? We see you not only drums, you've been doing wonders.
Yeah,
That too
but
coming from Chennai.
yes, what I'm just know, my childhood practice was vessels, plastic cans, like that. I used to play in the kitchen, Amma's kitchen. The reason daddy won't allow to touch his drum kit, I get very upset and I go and play all the vessels. So that kind of thing, whenever studio in the studio, Viku Mama and Veda Anna and Ramurthy Anna, when they are just coming, I'll ask them what is the core weight, 1 hour then. So I used to learn very simple tatto, tadado, takitato, tadiketaku, 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 ta. For this 1 hour then, I keep this, and before when I'm doing a solo, all in my own kalpana, I do, and then I join this last hour then to finish on some. So that is my secret.
Sir,
And
our audience is saying that your voice is a little feeble. It's low.
my voice is very feeble. Can you hear me now? Okay. I will bring. Check, check. Can you hear me? No, it's not working. Um, mm-mm. This is not also coming. Check, check. Uh, okay. There is a one problem.
No problem.
Okay, I'll ask.
Now better,
I,
they say.
Okay, now they're saying it's better, sir.
no, 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 no. It's not better. It don't be better because I put the wrong. See, this lockdown. Check now. You can hear me?
Is it
Yes,
better?
this is
Yes.
much better.
Much better. Raji, I need your help. There's a one more cable is down. Sorry, my wife is helping. No engineer, no. Uh, check like this. One more cable is down.
So, to our audience, this is how a musician is able to adapt really quickly at times of stressful situations. So, there is a
My
lot
cable.
to
Now it
learn
is there.
from artists who can adapt spontaneously.
Yes, sir. I can't leave out from the audience. I'm extremely sorry, audience. Okay, Raji, check one more mic cable. There is something hiding there. Uh, no, no, not that, not that. Okay, I'm going to introduce my wife, Runa, in this. Please, Runa, talk to them, entertain them. I'm just joining you.
Welcome to the show, Runaji. We're very glad to have you with us today.
Put, they will come already.
Hello, namaskar.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Very happy to see you, Ma.
It's a pleasure, ma'am. It's a pleasure.
It's a surprise that you're going to sing for all of us.
And you
Yes,
just
yes,
broke the
ma'am.
surprise for our audience today. So a quick intro about Ronaji. We don't have to, but like we'll still do it. Ronaji is a Indian classical and Bollywood playback singer, and she sings Subi songs, folk, and for the Bollywood movies. She's primarily lives in Mumbai and has done a lot of music with Rajkumar ji and several other musicians. Um,
You just tell my
so
Rajkumar
welcome, ji.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, as you can see, that as they say, Ardhangini. That's why I have come in, stepped into, support and help my husband out, and all our audience, everybody at Kala Pradarshini. Welcome all of you, and
Thank you.
you guys आप सब बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. You guys are doing such wonderful work and effort. I think in this lockdown, it's so important. Everybody has realized that how important it's to have a very good mental frame of mind.
Correct.
That's why you see everybody is innovating, everybody's trying to do something. There are so many other different activities that people have started. So music is something that heals everybody, and music is universal. Music has no language. It's a language of peace, a language of communication. So I'm very glad that, as you rightly said, you took my father's name. That is Ustad Rajkumar Rizvi, and my mother is Rani Chatterjee Rizvi. And I belong from the Kalaband Gharana, and I'm more than that, even more. I'm very blessed to have a partner as a husband, as Drum Shivamani ji, because after my father, who's my first guru, my husband is my second guru, my dharma guru. So today we have some really interesting stuff, and I'm talking because I just want my husband to figure out what he's trying to do. I am going to play something, sing something for you guys. Till then, why don't you also share something interesting incident about, how was your, what has Kala Pradarshini done in this, lockdown period? Why don't you also share something? Then I will say something.
Sure. It has been indeed a very difficult time. Kala Pradarshini is a center for performing arts and cultural activities where we have our own dance institution, but also conduct
Organization.
organization where we conduct programs and give opportunities to other artists to come and perform. The main aim is that no child should not learn art because they cannot afford to, and we try to
Yeah.
give those kind of opportunities to everybody. We've adopted a government school where we go and teach so that even students
They
of the
get
government school can
opportunities.
perform
Yes. Yeah.
and give them a level
Wow.
setting. But
That's
with the
great.
COVID 19 lockdowns, being in the performing arts side, where you have to be physically performing, where you need to see it's a visual art,
Yeah.
it is more difficult than like a vocalist or an instrumentalist. So the only other way we could see how we can make a positive impact to our audience is to see other eminent legends who've grown from scratch to reach the heights they are in,
True.
and share their experiences, how they dealt with stress growing up and how they are dealing with stress today. As an
True.
artist, you can use music or dance to heal yourself,
Yeah.
but for a common man with limited exposure to arts, how can they benefit from these?
True. As you rightly said about children, I would like to mention something. Children, it's very important for, we send our children to expensive schools, but what we forget is that the real school is at home. And what you rightly said, that no child should not have the privilege of learning the art form. That's a great, great, great thought. And that's wonderful. Because, I believe every soul is divine. We all have that divinity in us and that culture and that art in us. We just need that little opportunity to stir it up. So what you're doing is really incredible. Today we were giving an interview for children, and
Madam, could you
we
also
write.
speak a little louder?
Oh, louder. Okay, sure, of course, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Is this fine? Am I clear enough now?
Yeah,
Yes, they're
yes,
saying it's
yes,
okay
yes,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Usually my husband is like, तुम थोड़ा थोड़ा धीरे बात करो, तो इसलिए I was just, okay. So yeah, about children, because the first school is at home, and rightly, as many the siddhas, they say that the meditation and the art form should start at a very young age, because then it remains in your subconscious, and then you can apply it later in your life for your mental health, because not necessarily everybody wants to become an artist, but it's very important that in our society we understand that how important music plays, the role of music, because music is meditation. And meditation, when I say, doesn't belong to any religion, is because the soul has got nothing to do with any religion. So it's very important to uplift ourselves. I think I have spoken enough. I'm going to do something now. Are you okay, love?
Yes. What about? Can you hear me now? Hello.
Can
Yes,
you hear
sir.
him?
Yes,
Yes, yes.
the audience, can you please say if you're able to hear, sir and ma'am?
Can you hear me now?
Just play something, no?
No, I'm just checking.
We can hear you, sir. Just checking if the.
Can you check now? Can you hear me now?
Yes,
One second. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
it's perfect, sir.
Hear you, sir. Just checking if the
There's a
Can you check now?
latency.
Latency is coming.
That's okay, because
Can you
the
hear me
speaker is
now?
on.
Yes.
It's perfect. We can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Check. Okay. We'll. Sorry, just between I just went for the technical problem, and thanks to Rajeshwari ji to joining us. Yeah, thank you very much, and I'm a big fan of Gandasara sir and entire family, and I have to thank Vasu Anaya to introduce to Rajeshwari ji.
Yes, we also thank him a lot
Yeah,
because Salori Vasuranya is a very close knitted family friend.
It's okay, don't touch it. It's okay,
yeah.
don't.
So we'll do one piece. Me and Runa, we're going to jam. Okay, we'll start. Yeah,
Put my track.
yeah.
धन्य धरे गा गा गम प गम रे धन्य बरे सा। खुदा हमको ऐसी खुदाई न दे कि अपने सिवा कुछ भी दिखाई न दे। खुदा हमको ऐसी खुदाई न दे कि अपने सिवा कुछ भी दिखाई न दे। एक कसक दिल की दिल में चुभी रह गई। एक कसक दिल की दिल में चुभी रह गई। जिंदगी जिंदगी में तुम्हारी कमी रह गई। ओ एक कसक दिल के दिल में चुभी रह गई। जिंदगी में तुम्हारी कमी रह गई। एक कसक दिल के दिल में चुभी रह गई। सरे गा मा पा धा पा मा गा रे सा 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 गे रे आ धा पा मा मा गा मा धा पा मा गे रे आ नि रि पा मा पा मा नि रि पा मा पा मा नि रि पा मा पा नि रि पा मा पा सा नि पा गा मा रे 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 गा। मैंने रोका नहीं वो चला भी गया। 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 बेबसी दूर तक देखती रह गई। बेबसी दूर तक देखती रह गई। जिंदगी में तुम्हारी कमी रह गई। हो एक कसक दिल की दिल में चुभी रह गई। एक कसक दिल के दिल में चुभी रह गई। जिंदगी में तुम्हारी कमी रह गई। एक कसक दिल की दिल में चुभी रह गई। आ, आ, ni ba sa. Oh, re ni ba sa.
Ta di na to. Ta ka di bi ta ka ta di ta ta. Ta 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 di ta 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 ka di na ta ta 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 di na ta di na ta.
So that was explosive,
Excellent, sir.
explosive,
Excellent.
It was mind blowing, ma'am. When you were singing, everything was raised for us. It was amazing, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really lucky, Runa, in my life, because Rajkumar Reddy sir is given a daughter, plus with the sur. Singing with the sur is a very important.
Yes.
And she's amazing thing, and we did the music for my first debut, Arkan Chatkan. Just launched yesterday, and my wife, with completely 100%, she was with me, and she sang Ma song. Is going to soon. They're going to launch, and please enjoy. And
So you must, as Shivamani has mentioned this, I must take this forward and say that our very own Chennai boy, the little Chennai wonder, Shivamani is the legend Chennai
Yes,
boy
yes.
wonder. We have a little child prodigy, that is Lydian Nadaswaram, our very own Lydian Nadaswaram. So Shivamani's first Bollywood debut as a music director has launched yesterday. It's called Atkan Chatkan, and Lydian Nadaswaram is the main lead in that film. And it is somewhat somewhat on the lines of his life story and how he accomplished, how his hands could never stop, and how he would find rhythm in everything. It's a story about that boy and how he achieves his dreams. It is actually a children's film, and since the Kala Pradarshini, is doing such a great work for children, I urge out to the entire audience, please go and watch this film. It is on Z5,
Sure.
and it is for all children, to get inspired and motivated.
Yeah.
And as you all said, music is meditation, music is life.
Wonderful. And we were going to have some questions about Atkan Chatkan. We've already heard some very great reviews about the music. So congratulations, sir, on your debut music directorial work.
Atkan Chatkan has a great lineup. I'm so blessed that Amit ji is a part. First of all, the legend,
A.R.
our
Rahmanji.
Yeah.
our dearest. I'm finding words. I'm finding words for him. He's a legend. When we talk about him, words fall short. So thank you, ARG. We thank you so much for presenting our film. And Loka Productions has produced this film. And okay. Okay, no problem.
okay, no problem.
No problem. Today we are having a technical glitch. But I'm here to support, no problem, I'm here. So, A.R. Rahmanji has presented the film, and film has a great, it has an expansion of great songs. Raji, don't touch anything. Oopsie, okay. Can you see us?
Yes, but very small,
Yes.
on the small camera though.
Okay, can you see
Okay.
me now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir, but
when
on
you
the
press-
smaller camera, on the side camera.
Yeah, can you just make it to the center of this?
You can make this camera to the center.
Oh, no, we have to do that.
No, that's on your end.
My engineer, he has to come. Okay.
But
let's-
never mind, so we can continue. We can definitely see you and we
Yeah,
can talk.
sure. So yeah, no problem. Don't worry. This happens. So audience, I know we have the live audience. We can't see the audience, but let me just take this opportunity to tell you that how difficult life is for an artist, whether it is on stage or whether it is online. Please see, you are seeing this live. It is not easy if people think, oh, we just go on stage and we sing and we get all praises. There's a lot of hard work. There is so many. I'm standing between wires right now, and my little one is outside. It is really difficult. So this way, we are also projecting how difficult and how challenging an artist's struggle is to bring entertainment to the audience. So as I was saying
Exactly.
about Atkan Chatkan, we have our great, the legend, the Shahenshah of Bollywood. Amit ji has sung a beautiful song in the film. We have Sonu Nigam ji, we have Hari Haran ji, and we have. If you hear the background score of the film, it is magical. Everything that Lydian is playing on the film, of course, he's played live, but it is all Shivamani ji. The whole background is just mind blowing. So please go and watch Atkan Chatkan, and I think the camera is getting ready. Yes.
1 minute. I trust. Okay.
Yeah, trust.
Oh, okay, perfect.
All right.
Finally.
Perfect, sir.
Extremely sorry.
We can see here. I think this is better. This is
No.
better.
This is much better.
See,
Yes.
Yes, it's better.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you very
So
much.
this is a
Runa
perf-
Runa was telling about the songs. I have to thank our dearest Amitabh Bachchan sir and A.R. Rahman, my brother, and Hari Haranana, and Soni Nigam, my wife, and Uttara Unikrishnan,
Yes.
and Lydian. It's all. So you have to watch this.
Great
And
lineup.
Uttara has given voice for Lydian in the film, and she herself is an incredible singer. Uttara Unnikrishnan and Lydian Nadaswaram both are pride of Tamil Nadu. So all Tamilians, நீங்க எல்லாரும் பாருங்க இந்த picture. Please தயவு செய்து.
கண்டிப்பா பார்க்குறோம். ம்.
Sir, what made you go from a solo drummer to a music directorial? What made you do that?
What made I'm in my music journey, my life, on the way everything comes. I have to thank first of all my first debut Tamil Arivanambi Danu sir. I have to thank, and then Kanidan I did, and then this director Shiv Hari, he came to me 12 years back. He came, sir. Actually, Ganesh Acharya sir, he has brought to him to my place, and Ganesh ji introduced the director, and director said this movie entirely I'm just dreaming different sound, not regular drum kit, or I want you because you know the sounds because we've seen so many concerts. So I agreed for that. When he said the story, I almost crying. Almost I'm crying. I cried because it's almost my life story. How my life started from childhood. Um, so I agreed for that, and I started working. The first song, Data Shakti Day, when we composed, I composed in Trivandrum. The same, and the night I called my wife, please help me to put some words. So she wrote Data Shakti Day. She's the lyricist for the song.
It's also my debut as a writer. I have love for writing, but because of him, I also could explore the lyricist in me, the writer in me.
So director sir liked the song, and then after that movie didn't work, and we were just quiet. But we were just keeping touch with director sir. We started working. Suddenly, 2017 in July, he called. Sir, our movie has started, and we have to work all the songs and everything. We started composing, and everything come out, and the background score. I have to thank for entire my team, my engineers, and Arkan Charkan, the entire team. So director and producer Vishaka ji,
Yes.
and the Z5, they just given a nice platform for this
Yeah,
film.
thank you so
Thanks
much.
them, and Arkan Charkan, don't miss it. Yes.
Yeah,
And some
Definitely
amazing
not, sir.
songs are going to launch soon. Of
Yes.
all the, you're going to see that soon.
surely.
Definitely. And for all our audience, please go see it. It's already available. Sir, today you are a national award winning artist, including the Padma Shri Award, and you're
Yeah.
globally renowned. But this journey was not easy, right? Like you've gone through a lots of ups and downs and backbiting, a lot of things.
Yeah, it's
How
a lot of thing, hard work, and God's blessing, and I just come up to entire audience in their heart. So I have to thank IPL and um, playing for 5 years our IPL Chennai Super Kings.
Continuously, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it's all the Guru's blessing, and
Just
and
amazing.
yeah, because whoever asked me to play wherever, I play for them. I never said no, and
That's lovely.
yeah, that's really gives lots of thing blessing, and I'm just thinking I want to take my life, what I went through is another movie. I want to direct. Yes, for the audience, I want to inform that, and let's see.
Did you get trained in Mridangam also, like with the Chinakuti and other gurus?
No,
maestros?
no. I just because there are lots of legend our South masters like Umayanapuram Shivaraman sir, Vikku Vinayakaram sir, and T.K. Murthy sir, and Karakodi Mani sir.
He is a student of Karekudi Mani sir, my son.
Uh,
Wow.
I'm
oh,
privileged and
that's
honored.
great! Wow.
Wow.
I'm childhood. I miss my school because of music. I miss my master classes because of my music, and but already God has given this talent, music. Thanks to God, because I never learned anything. Parameshwara is playing. I'm not playing. I'm calling him
Yes.
to play in the stage. Whenever I just go to stage, before going to stage, I just do my meditation. I said, Guru, please come and play and make everybody enjoy. After the concert, people come and they say, wow, we had something in my body. Relax. I said, no. Swami has raised your kundalini. So
Wow.
forgot everything, and he played. My guru has played. I don't know what I played. Ari Shankar sir,
But
Ganjira sir always says when we are touring rhythm experience with Zakir Hussain sir, they know what they're playing in the stage. Because sir, Zakir Bhai, and the Ari Shankar Ganjira sir, I am like a kid in the stage. I would play my style, and then I said always no 1 hour then I learn. I use that technique. So whatever I play, all fun and I fun.
but when you played, I felt like dancing.
And Harishankar sir after the concert said, Shiva, கடவுள் உனக்கு வந்து அந்த சம்மத்துல வந்து விழுற பத்தியா அதுதான் உனக்கு பெரிய ஒரு ஒரு gift கடவுள் நீ என்ன வாசிக்கிற இல்லையோ ஆனா அந்த சமத்துல வந்து எங்களுக்கு கொடுக்குற பாரு அதுதான் உனக்கு பெரிய gift கடவுள் கொடுத்ததுன்னு. So I'm very thankful to all my masters who come forward to teach. I went to Germany. Every year I go for Mangalam Jazz Band to play there. After the concert, one day, one TV interview, they asked, "What is your first instrument?" And I said, "Drums," because I learned only drums, my father instrument. No, they said, "Drums is not your Indian instrument." And tabla, mirdangam, I got really ashamed with them. I said, when I just landed in India, I went near to my house in Tiruvamur. Mr. T.K. Murthy sir was staying. I went his home, I met him, I took his Asirvadam, I learned Ta, Ti, Tom, Nam, and what is the history of Mirdangam, and then and the Konakol and Ganjira technique I learned from the late Nagarajan sir. Great. Aurora, I just learned the Ganjira technique. So all put together, and then Tati Tomnum, the band, the group, Karakodi Mani says. So I just worked with him, I learned, and I played for the concerts. And then the first concert, the A. Rahman, me all, we played as a roots band with T.V. Gopalakrishnan and Kadri Gopinath sir.
That was a
And
big
yeah,
combination.
yes. So it was awesome. And then my first fusion album, the Vidwan Kunakudi Vaidyanathan sir violin and the greatest Tamil Vidwan Valepati Subramaniam sir. I played with them that album, fusion album, and definitely we need a teacher when you're doing all
Yes.
this in the big Vidwans.
Yeah.
Some more God has blessed with little knowledge to understand on the stage and repeat what they're playing. I was doing that, and definitely everybody has to learn with a guru, teacher. So whatever you do, you know where are you standing. So
Very
that
true.
is my experience. What else?
So I was wondering, since you also learned some Konakol, I was wondering if my mother can say a jati and a small jam,
Okay,
any kind of a jam.
okay, okay.
So,
So I think I can tell a small korvai.
Push it behind.
Okay.
and you can do something similar too.
No, I learned from her.
Oh no.
It's coming. Small one. Small one.
It's coming out. I don't, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Shall we start?
Yeah, yeah. Please start. Please start.
Can I hold this?
It's coming.
Yeah. Or you want to use this? You want
No.
to use this
Okay.
stuff?
No, no, no. It's
You want to just keep this here and use this?
no. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. You can start, please. Yeah.
So you're going to join me?
Yeah. Whatever. Just please, you start.
Just
Yeah.
Okay. Jalan kuta kata dingi na tom ta hata jom tarita dit tam takata dingi na tom ta dingi na tom ta hata jom tarita dit tam takata dingi na tom ta dingi na tom ta hata jom tarita dit tam takata hata jom tarita dit tam ta hata jom tarita ta hata jom tarita hata jom tarita ta hata jom tarita dit tam takata dingi na tom ta dit tam takata dingi na tom ta dit tam takata dingi na tom takata dingi na tom takata dingi na tom. That's a small one. Oh,
Tari tada dibi judu ta. Tak tik tari kita tu tak tari tada dibi judu ta. Tak tik tari kita tu tak tari tada dibi judu ta. Tak tik tari kita tu tak tik tari kita tu tak tik tari kita tu ta.
super.
That's nice. I don't have all my instruments that side. I can't run, so I used my cousins.
that's very nice. That was excellent.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
sir.
thank you,
Thank you,
thank you,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Runa
Thank
ji.
you.
It was
Thank you.
wonderful
Thank you so
having you
much.
both. And once again, we like to thank Vasuji for helping us get
Hold it.
connected and to make this
Yes.
possible. Thank you so much. And for our
Thank you.
audience, please do go watch Atkan Chatkan. It is beautiful. I've already listened to it, and great reviews, sir. And wish you more. And we look forward to seeing your directorial debut next.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
All
Thank
the
you so
best.
much.
Thank you.
Great, great
Thank you.
meeting
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
And for our audience, next week we have another very special guest. So please do join us for the Earth series again next week at 8 p.m. Thank you so much.